the Regina or Evil Queen we're going to see this season. What are you excited about for diving into that character?
She shaves her head in the first episode. That's awesome. G.I. Regina.
Hey, be careful what you wish for.
I just spoiled it. You know, there isn't really much I can say other than goodbye pantsuits. Hello denim.
You really are celebrating that fact.
I really,
I'm
no
feeling
clue.
I feel the joy.
On today.
Oh, well, that's great. This is the last one you're going to see me in for a while. Basically, she is a more sort of down-to-earth, a little more rugged, not as severe looking. You know, she was always like very well coiffed, and her hair was always. She's a little more relaxed. Her hair's curly, kind of like when you saw Regina at the bar. Remember when but she's a little more done up then. But her hair's more natural, more relaxed. She likes jeans. That's all I can say.
Do we have bartender Regina coming, or?
I can't tell you.
Well, on a more serious note, so, you know, Henry has been such a crucial part of Regina's story for the past 6 years. How was it, you know, going forward, not having, I guess, young Henry anymore, now this new Henry, also saying goodbye to Jared for now?
I literally was, well, first of all, I cry all the time when I think of Jared. Not just because I'm so attached to him. You know, we watched the season finale together, and he was holding my hand, and he would squeeze it as every time we were like getting closer to the end. And you know, I love that kid. He's become like my son. I've seen him grow up before my eyes. And watching the scene that we shot a couple weeks ago today brought tears to my eyes, and not so much because I miss him, because he'll always be in my life, but just because he's so big, and he just looked like such a young man, and it was just so crazy to see, and then to see that flashback of him, you know, in the black and white clip that they showed when he was 10 years old, knocking on that door going, "I'm your son." It's like, wow, that's the same kid. Today I looked at Andrew and had a moment where all of a sudden I felt that sort of affinity for him in the same ways that I felt or do feel for Jared. And I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just this magical moment. But I looked at Andrew and I thought, this is going to work. This is really going to work. And I asked him if he was comfortable with me touching his face and kind of doing the things that I would do with Jared that I don't have to ask, you know. I can just touch Jared and kiss him, and it's like not even a question, you know. Kisses me goodbye, make sure he says bye to me every day, tells me he loves me. So Andrew has a lot to I want to hear "I love you, Lana" when he leaves sad. And I want big hugs and kisses. But I think it's a new relationship. It's you know, slowly developing, and I'm very excited. I think it's great casting.
Well, if they're going to age Henry, are they also aging you, or are you going to be in the same immortal age?
Women don't age. God damn it, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. Maybe I take a potion and I'm younger.
Ooh.
You never know.
Yes, what is that potion? Pass it along.
It's magic. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they do.
Well, how about some tidbits on Lady Tremaine? And
Lady Tremaine is very unpleasant. I haven't yet found much of a redeeming quality to her in the first and second 2 episodes. So far, she's been notoriously outrageous and very British. And there are plenty of people that I can think of to draw from for character study. And I think she resents just about everything. Everybody, everything, every sound, every sniff, you name it. So it's really fun to tap into that side of myself personally, because there's so much shame around being bad and being dark, and it's in all of us, as you say, and it's a beautiful thing to acknowledge and not shy away from. So it'll be very therapeutic for me. It'll save me a pretty penny in therapy bills.
I used to say that all the time. I used to say, they were like, what do you love about it? And I said, well, I love that I can get away with whatever I'm doing.
Yes.
Because if I did any of what Regina did in life, I'd be locked up for, 120 years.
Yeah, it's